Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching for
takes
the
the ball
Rangers,
now in inning number 9,
24.
looking to close the door.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Archie Cruz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Moses.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now
comes out of the
pitching for the
bullpen to
Rangers,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
9th.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Matthew Hubbard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, the designated
Digging in
hitter.
once again, Bryce
Bryce
Harper. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that one right down Main Street. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score today. Marcus
The final
Stroman.
line score for Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters the
pitching
game
for
here an
Texas,
inning later than
number
usual as he'll
24,
try to close this one
Boomer
out in the 10th.
Big Dog.
And a bouncing ball.
Leading
Foul.
up for the Mariners.
Come on now.
Third baseman.
The windup
Cesar
and the 0-1.
Dominguez.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 0-2 coming. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at-bats like this.
A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again. John Hillman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hillman.
Now here's a grounder foul over near the third base dugout. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now. Norman Beatty. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Freddie Silva.
Practice makes perfect.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes
pitching
the
for the
ball now in
Rangers,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Dorward. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Gary
Turned on that one and
Sanchez.
crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Garcia is right there. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Dylan Floro.
Your
Boomer
attention, please.
Big Dog comes
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen to
Rangers,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Shortstop.
The 0-1.
Xander Bogart.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 7.
Michael Franco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Garcia charging in on it, on to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Ready for another chance? Daisuke
Now batting.
Shibuya. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after the guy?
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rangers
Here now
pick
is
up
our
win
final
number.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now pitching for
is
the
called
Rangers,
upon, and it's not for his
number
usual
24.
role. Just hoping to keep
Boomer
the deficit
Big
at
Dog.
1 here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Michael
Leading off for the
Volpe is
Red
at the
Sox,
plate as he takes a
third
cold
baseman,
strike 1.
Michael
A wave and a miss, a
Volpe.
tick
This
behind a
change
good
defensively
fastball.
for the
He
Rangers.
threw that ball right
catching,
by him. When you got a
number
guy throwing
50,
that hard, you got to really just think about
Alexander
using your hands
Anderson.
and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Digging in once again, Randy
Now batting.
Maris.
Captain.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Maris.
struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. He
Up
was
next for the
retired
Red
via
Sox.
the ground ball
Steady
last time up. Way
Javier
late on the fastball
Baez.
for strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And another foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen to
Texas,
shut things down
number
here in the
24.
ninth.
Boomer Big Dog.
Randall Boyd is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2, and he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Kiermaier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch.
Designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
Here now
Michael
is our final
Davenport.
line. Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
enters the
pitching
game
for
here
Texas,
an inning later than
number
usual as he'll
24.
try to close this one out in the 10th.
Big Dog.
Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance.
Up
Jason
next for the Marlins.
Haynes. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jason
And he'll
Haynes.
power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching
gets the
for
call from the
Texas,
pen, and they've saved him
number
for the
24.
11th as he'll try and take this one
Boomer,
home.
Big Dog.
Robert
And leading off
Nishii
for the Rays.
is in to start things off here as he
Designated
looks at
hitter,
a called strike.
Robert
It's 0-1.
Nishii.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A quick out number one. Ready for another chance.
The
Jamie
center fielder, number
Gonzalez.
25.
A fastball
Jamie
right down the middle for a
Gonzalez.
strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Andreas Guerrero
Right
sends
fielder,
that one out of play for
Andreas
strike 1.
Guerrero.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. Dylan Floro earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Your
Boomer,
attention, please.
Big Dog, takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in inning
Texas,
number 9, looking to
number
close the
24.
door.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the dive
Leading
to
off to the
first.
bottom of the ninth.
And the first out of the
Right
inning
fielder,
is a beautiful
Andreas
one. What a play.
Guerrero.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting
Now
hits at
batting,
this level
left
is so
fielder,
difficult. You
Andy
know he was running down the
Garcia.
line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Stovall comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Digging in to try it again, Eric
Third baseman,
Carney.
number
He comes
13.
to the plate as the
Eric
last chance for
Carney.
his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. Boomer,
Your attention,
Big Dog,
please.
comes out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for the
shut
Rangers,
things down here in the
Number
9th.
24. Boomer, Big Dog.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Striding in once again, Manny Casilla.
Manny
Chop
Casilla.
foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the
Now
bullpen.
batting, first baseman.
Willie Cortez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too. And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Eric
baseman, number
Carney
13.
is next as he finds
Eric
himself behind
Carney.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches in.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And this afternoon's
The final
closes
line
at a
score for our ball
1-run
game this
game,
afternoon.
7-6
First
today.
for the victorious
Michael
Rangers.
Davenport.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now pitching
takes the
for
ball now in
Texas.
inning number 9,
Number
looking to close
24.
the door.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox.
Goodell is
Center
there,
fielder,
and that's not the start to the
Fernando
bottom of the ninth this
Santos.
crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
First baseman, number 55.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia comes up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 8-5 tonight. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching
takes
for
the
the
mound here.
Rangers,
Not a save
number
situation, of
24.
course, because of the big
Boomer,
lead, but he'll try to
Big Dog.
finish it out nonetheless. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in
Leading off
3
with the
tries so
Angels.
far. He's struck
Second
out
baseman.
once.
Andrelton
Sends that one out of play
Simmons.
for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Stovall is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him.
Angels. Shortstop.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Johnny Carrillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's
Throw will be in time to get him at first base. And the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's final.
This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching
takes the
for the
ball now in
Rangers,
inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer, Big Dog. Leading off
Tim
with Oakland.
Cowan
Third
is in to
baseman,
start things out
Tim
as he swings and
Cowan.
misses at that one at strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Xander Bogaerts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's a high pop-up. Kendrick is there for it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 8-4 tonight. Marcus Stroman. Boomer, Big Dog, comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Boomer, Big Dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Leading off for the Athletics, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever It's a major part of his arsenal.
He throws him on the fastball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gallo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-4 the outcome today. Brett.
Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk from their skipper.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now pitching for
enters the
Texas.
game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Miguel Sano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Defensively for the
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283 with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Tyler Moses. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Striding in once again, Kelly DeMaria. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Damian Flynn gets the
A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series.
Your attention,
Boomer,
please.
Big Dog,
Now
comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to
Texas.
shut
Pinch
things
hitting for
down
the
here in the
Angels.
9th.
Number
Alexander
10.
Costa will
Alexander.
pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch to short. Kendrick over to his left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Ready once again, Pedro Gonzalez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Greg Sullivan claims the win out of
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
comes
pitching
out
for
of the
the
bullpen
Rangers,
to shut things
number
down here in the
24.
9th. Ready for another
Boomer
shot now.
Big Dog.
Devin Bernal. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
He throws him on the fastball there. Devin Bernal becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A fastball right down the middle for a strike, and this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo gloves it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0. Boomer Big Dog enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A shot down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The runner scores from second.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling this one.
Adam Graham is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your
Alex
attention, please.
Gonzalez.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They
Fans,
take it
our
in
final
12.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
pitching for
ball
the
now in
Rangers,
inning number 9,
number
looking to close
24.
the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, here we go now.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kondo is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And the Rangers are moving on. They're the champions of the AL West.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rangers host road win number 40 on the year. David Henderson picks up his team-leading 13th win. Boomer Big Dog closes the door for the save, his 46th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook.